I, do swear solemnly that I shall always, truly, and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Chief Officer of Embu, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment, that I shall at all times, when so required, faithfully and truly give my counsel and advice to the governor of Embu County, and that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
I, Stephen Jeromweta, do swear that I shall always truly.
Our session is very brief, the Chief Officer, and just to give an instructive direction is in the
I, do swear solemnly affirm that I shall always, of the County Chief Officer of Embu County, that I shall diligently discharge my duty, give my counsel and advice to the Governor of the Embu County, and that I shall do justice to all. So help me God.
When required, faithfully and truly give my counsel and advise the Governor of Embu County.
Do swear that I shall always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the County Chief Officer of Embu County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my
Mbogo Bongo.
The County Secretary of Embu County, that I shall diligently discharge my duties and perform my functions in the said office to the best of my judgment.
From this day, we have a fully constituted government, and to the CECs and the chief officers, it is now all systems go. That said, we now have a full team of outstandingly qualified people who will play a chief role in the development and implementation of enabling policies and programs in our county during the next 5 years. I wish to reiterate that when seeking mandate from the people of Embu, we promised a leadership that is informed by our focus on trustworthy platform, fit for purpose policies and programs, and transformative undertaking aimed at positively impacting the socio-economic status of our people using bottom-up economic model. I'm glad that finally we have been able to assemble a team that is representative, well distributed across our sub-counties, and one that will enable us to achieve this goal. I am confident that this team will work tirelessly to ensure that we deliver on our promises. The key focus of my administration is to revitalize the economy of Embu, improve the health of our people, and create opportunities for all through, among others, innovative agricultural practices, trade, tourism, leveraging on ICT, and significant partnerships both nationally and internationally. I am committed to running an administration that is consultative, transparent, and that seeks people-owned and relevant solutions to challenges facing our people and taking advantages of all opportunities herein. I will greatly rely on my team of CECs and chief officers to provide the necessary advice, as you've sworn in today, and counsel for policy and programs, development and implementation to ensure that Embu County people get value for every cent appropriated in every policy, program and project. And to that end, we stay committed to zero tolerance on corruption. The work ahead of us is numerous, and as you take your offices, have your sleeves folded up. I challenge you to be innovative in establishing systems, processes, and practices that will enable us to deliver on the promises to the people as stipulated in our manifesto. I wish to take this opportunity to very deeply ask the people of Embu County to prepare to take full advantage of the opportunity that we have on the 1st of June. This is a process, it's not a one-day affair. We are going to have very many visitors that will be hosting for close to 2 months before the 1st of June. So we are asking the hospitality industry, people who have hotels, big, small, lodges, Airbnbs in their homes, please get ready to have full house on for about 2 months before 1st of June, because we'll have many people coming to prepare here. And then, of course, on the last 2-3 days, it will be full house in our hotels. We ask that you prepare, paint up your hotels, buy linen, make sure it's clean, and we are going to be collecting an inventory of all those facilities so that we put them up on internet, social media, so that people can be able to get accommodation. But we are also asking, do not overcharge. Stick to your charges so that people don't feel like we are using them. And then if we overcharge them, they will run away to Kirinyaga and to Tharaka-Nithi. So please make sure you charge them a good amount, a competitive rate, so that we can have our hotels full before they begin to go out of Embu County. On the county assembly members to also play their role as an oversight assembly so that we can make sure we keep to our focus and to our promises to the people of Embu. I pledge to do my very best to meet the challenges that lie ahead and take advantage of the numerous opportunities that present themselves to us. Thank you. I want you to not fear us. Respect us, but don't fear us. Bring all matters on our table when need arises. Work closely with your CECs. Work very closely also with the directors right below you. Guide them and ensure you do the right thing. At the end of the day, remember, you're the accounting officer of that department. You're the one directly responsible for all the finances that come to your docket. Please use them wisely. 2, take what, and I'm saying this as a former member of parliament and therefore very aware of the importance of the assemblies, and in our case, the county assembly. They have a lot of work to do in your ministries. They play an oversight role. Please do not ignore their summons to go to their committees to answer certain issues. And when you go, please don't embarrass me by going there and answering questions like somebody who's not been to a classroom. And I say this respectfully because we underrate the role of the assembly. Go there very well prepared. Prepare your notes, prepare your answers, be factual with what you give to the assembly. Don't lie before the assembly. Be very factual. And if you are asked a question and you don't have an answer immediately, please ask to be allowed to go, get your facts right, and report back to the committee. Do not pretend to know if you do not know. There's nothing wrong with not knowing now, but knowing tomorrow. You hear? So please respect those members. If you get a phone call from a member of the county assembly, please, even if you're not able to pick it right there, return the call. Get to know what it is they wanted to know. Give them an appointment to come to your office. Sit down, listen. They are the people's representatives. They know the issues. And please listen to them. If you to the county assembly members, politicians, we are very good at intimidating. Please don't intimidate my new officers. Some of them will panic and not know what to do. Be courteous to them. When you see like they are panicking when they come before the committee, tell them, relax. Take your time. That helps. I'm saying out of experience. Even when you feel they have not answered you very well, tell them, Honorable Chief Officer, we are not satisfied with your answer. But don't scare them too much. I don't want them to die of high blood pressure. And I promise I'll do whatever it takes to make sure you get what you need in terms of information so that they can be able to deliver.
The newly appointed members of the chief officers. And let me say just one or two things. First, congratulations. Number two, when you are taking your oath, you made a commitment that you advise Excellency the Governor faithfully. I hope it will happen. It's going to happen because our governor is not the person who wants to be given information that is sugar-coated. Let's call a spade but not a spoon. That's where we can correct ourselves and move on. And as many was to congratulate you. First of all, I know you have gone through a rigorous process. You know it was not easy. Going through the county assembly for the vetting process. So you have two rewards. Now you are the CEOs coming to take over as we celebrate the Christmas. So, Your Excellency, let me say one thing. The mandate you have been given, bestowed upon by Excellency through the vetting process, let me tell you, it's not very easy. She has a vision. She has a dream that she must deliver. For Her Excellency to deliver, in fact, in her manifesto, because she is the vision carrier, it will depend entirely, in fact, on the productivity and the performance of the chief officers and the directors. You see, the chief officers, they are the policy level. Deputy governor is there to give direction under the governor. So for us to deliver in the vision and the dream, the big dream of Her Excellency, it will depend entirely on the chief officers. You are the technical people, and I'm telling you, it will not be very easy. You know where we are, the space we are in. You know where we are coming from. We are getting into a space, in fact, where there are a lot of all sort of challenges. A government that had a lot of problems, I think, you know. I will not go back into that. So there's no time to waste. We must move the speed. The little resources that we have, we must protect it. So that calls for very high moral principles. Very high principle moral. So that, in fact, we have protect each and every coin. Accountability, to me, I think is very, very important. Accountability is key. When you do the wrong thing, just say that I've done the wrong thing. But when you do the good thing, know that for the good of all of us, we celebrate all of us. So this requires very high moral standards so that we can deliver. We can't continue doing the same thing. We have been experiencing a lot of wastage, and in fact what has led down this county and even our country is the misuse of the resources. We collect revenue, but it never gets to the it never gets where it's supposed to go. So because you're on the ground, be the protector number one, be the guardian of the resources, ensure that everything is supposed to be done in the right way, and that's what we shall be able to deliver.
Said, live to the oath. Remember those words of the oath. If I was keen enough, I've heard that you've taken an oath by saying that you are going to diligently serve the people. Please, the people of Embu are greater than any one individual of you, so please serve them. This is a higher calling that the office has given you an opportunity to do through the great people of Embu. With that few remarks, I also take this opportunity as we close the year to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Ndugu yangu, kwani hizi app za loans natakaje ndio wanipe loan?
Sasa nikuulize ndugu yangu, unataka kufanya nini yodo?
Nataka expand business, nitaweka gari nyingine.
Oh, sasa bro, acha nikueleze. Kuna app inaitwa VIP. Unaona sasa, ukiwa na hii app, ni app yenye inakusaidia kumanage busy yako. Sawa kama mse wa taxi, ukimanage transactions zako through VIP for the next 3 months, unaweza get access to loan. Na pia kulingana na design yenye unakopa na unalipa hiyo loan, wanaweza kupatia pia access to a better handsome amount ya loan. Unanipata ndugu yangu?
Nakupata. Hiyo kwanza iko verified.
Kabisa. Sasa download VIP leo na expand busy yako in the next 3 months, au sio?
Kabisa bana, hata niweke sahi.